In shopping, I noticed there are two types of milk of magnesia.
What do you mean by two types? I didn't know this.
Well, when I looked on the bottle,
there's different brands of milk. You mean brands?
No. When I looked on the bottle of the ingredients, it would be magnesium. I can't remember what they were. Like magnesium chloro. Something or other. Anyway, is there a specific...
Well, no, it's just plain old milk of magnesia. The problem is milk of magnesia is kind of a crappy product. It's got sugar in it, and sometimes they'll put fake flavorings and NutraSweet and different things to make it taste...
Yeah, okay.
And that's the problem. Magnesium bicarbonate theoretically should be better for you than sodium bicarbonate, but the only way to get magnesium bicarbonate is from milk of magnesia, and then you got to deal with all that stuff in the milk of magnesia. So you're going to have to decide what you want to do. Personally, I would be doing the sodium bicarb and not messing around with the crappy stuff they put in the magnesium milk of magnesia. If you do sodium bicarb, though, make sure you're getting your magnesium from another source. Magnesium is super, super, super important, especially if you're going to be getting all that sodium.
Okay, well, if I'm drinking this recipe, how much of it I'm putting like 3 teaspoons in a 1 liter of
3 tablespoons.
3 tablespoons?
3 tablespoons of the milk of magnesia.
In half a liter.
No, in a full liter.
In a full liter. Okay, that's okay. All right.
Okay. A little bit less than a full liter.
And if you take milk of magnesia to supposedly reduce your stomach acid, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to drink this when you're eating.
No, absolutely not. No, you don't want to be drinking any bicarbonate while you're eating. That's exactly right. It's going to neutralize the stomach acid. You want to wait until the food's past your stomach, till you've gotten past your meal. Absolutely not. That's a very good point. Thank you for bringing that up. No, you don't want to do anything to neutralize acid. That's a big problem. That can cause the problems in the first place. So no, you want to make sure that your stomach acid is working as it should. In fact, you want to be acidifying your stomach contents with apple cider vinegar or betaine hydrochloride, which you'll get in the Ultimate Enzymes, by the way.
Right. Okay, now I've got that straight. Now, what would you recommend for a staph infection on the skin?
Staph bacteria live on the skin. They're always on the skin. If you have a staph infection, either the staph bacteria has gotten underneath the skin, it's gotten somehow into the blood, or your immune system is not working as well as it should, or a combination of those. So the first thing you want, once you have the infection, you can use something like colloidal silver or Lugol solution. If worst comes to worst, you're going to need an antibiotic, but you want to be very respectful of antibiotics. In fact, staph is one of those bacteria that can become resistant to antibiotics. Hence the MRSA, methicillin-resistant Staph aureus that whole problem. So you want to be really careful about prescription antibiotics. Use Lugol solution, which is an iodine, or colloidal silver, and then you want to be making sure your immune system is doing what it should be doing. I'm sorry, what were you going to ask me, ma'am?
The Lugol is iodine, right?
Iodine, correct. You can use that internally for the urinary tract or as a source of iodine, and then also you can use it topically to kill things. And then also colloidal silver can do it too. Of course, hydrogen peroxide works, although it's not anywhere near as powerful as Lugols or colloidal silver. All of those are effective topically. But you also want to make sure that your immune system is doing its work. If you do have a bacterial infection, there's a good possibility that you've got a compromised immune system. The immune system operates like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Right.
In other words,
unfortunately, this is my husband's problem, and he eats crappy, and I can't.
Well, you can only do what you can do, Mary. But you just got to understand that there's a connection there. The more stuff your immune system has to process and has to deal with, the less it's going to be able to deal with things like staph. And that's the straw that breaks the camel's back phenomena, or the load phenomena, as Dr. Sherry Rogers calls it.
Right.
By the way, she has a great book called Tired or Toxic, which I don't see, which it's hard to find, but it's a wonderful, wonderful book that talks about the body's ability to process toxins and poisons. And she has come up with a concept she calls immune system load, and that's when the immune system is overloaded with all kinds of other things that it doesn't have the resources that it needs to do to fight the staph bacteria or viruses, or now you see these shingles vaccine commercials. Same idea.
Right.
If you have shingles, you got a compromised immune system. Shingles, viruses, and bacteria, these are opportunistic infections. They wait for us to become weak. So the trick is to not be weak. And the trick to not being weak is to build up the immune system using good nutrition, especially protein, by the way, and vitamin C and micronutrients, and not putting the crap in that makes the immune system, that creates a excess load on the immune system. All right, Mary, got to move on. Anything else I can help you with?
No, that'd be fine. Thank you.
Okay. God bless. Okay, Shirley. Ooh, shoot. I hit the wrong button on Shirley. I'm sorry, but we're pretty much out of time anyway. So, Shirley, if you could call back. I'll tell you what, Shirley, if you call back tomorrow, I'll get you up first thing. Or you can always send me a letter to brightsidelletters@gmail.com. I'm slightly behind on my letter returns. Always put your phone number on the letters. You guys are still sending me letters without phone numbers. And then it makes it much easier for me to get back to you. Tomorrow we'll take some letters, I think. We'll talk a little bit about protein. We'll talk somewhat about protein. I want to tell you about this story of the alchemy of air, how nitrogen is being turned into, how nitrogen is used industrially, how inert atmospheric nitrogen is used industrially. It's kind of a cool story. And then we'll take a letter or two, maybe a Facebook or two, and we'll work backwards. I'll show you how I do this. I think we'll make this a regular feature. I'm sorry, Shirley, that I hung up on you. If you call tomorrow and tell them that I disconnected you accidentally, we'll get you first up. All right, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for listening, friends. Check out my website, brightsideben.com, and check out the shopping cart we have up there with all the longevity products. You can also check out my blog, pharmacistben.com. We update it regularly, and please join the Brightside Ben team for a one-time $10 fee. You can start yourself a longevity business. The folks at 866-735-2470 can tell you all about it. All right, that's all the time we have for today. We will talk to you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful, beautiful, beautiful day. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.
If you're worried about your health and you're tired of the nasty side effects of harsh drugs or antibiotics, then look no further. Supernatural Silver is the answer. Supernatural Silver is a powerful immune system enhancer that can be used every day to help keep you healthy and well with none of those nasty side effects. It's extremely safe for use internally as well as topically. And Supernatural Silver is hundreds of times more effective than colloidal or ionic silver. It is perfect for use in the sinuses, eyes, ears, and on any wound or skin issue. Supernatural Silver is also extremely effective when taken orally and can help fight off bacteria, viruses, and mold that may be overwhelming your immune system. Go to supernaturalsilver.com, supernaturalsilver.com, and use the promo code SILVER2014 for 20% off of your entire order, and give yourself and your loved ones a fighting chance with Supernatural Silver.
For over 5 years, you've been hearing about the Berkey Guy, so you may know a few things about him. For example, you are well aware of the superior quality and effectiveness of Berkey water filters and accessories. But did you know the Berkeys have had independent lab tests done to prove just how effective they are? It's true, and he can email you the test results. Just visit GoBerkey.com. You may also know that the Berkey Guy has helped tens of thousands of people get better prepared. Now here's something you may not know. GoBerkey.com has amazing specials and deals all the time on a wide variety of survival and preparedness products. Most ready to ship same day. Visit the Berkey Guy at GoBerkey.com and be sure to click the red Products on Sale Now button. You can always call toll-free 877-886-3653. Again, that's 877-886-3653. GoBerkey.com, home of the Berkey Guy.